And lads, if you build this, your life changes. It just does. Lads, a lot of times in life, we can really struggle to start something, kickstart something, kick our ass into gear just to go and get something rolling down the hill. Do you know what I mean? And I've definitely had that in my life, especially with fitness. And fitness is a good point. As there was a time I looked in the mirror, I didn't like what I saw. Skinny, unconfident. I didn't like the person looking back at me, okay? It gets to that point where there's like so much pain, there's like a pain threshold that gets hit where it's like the situation's so crap, you hate it so much and you just want to do something. Generally there's like so much like pain and just frustration. You just do something about it. You just think enough's enough. It's like that Green Goblin when he's looking in the mirror and he's like talking back to him, like telling him stuff. Do you know what I mean? Oh, you're not good enough. You're pathetic. I'm not telling you to say to yourself you're pathetic, but lads, you just get your ass going. Do you know what I mean? It kickstarts you a bit. Get that motivation. Enough's enough. That's why I kickstarted it for myself anyway. I started learning a lot of fitness stuff online, YouTubers, like different articles, videos, everything, like the programs, the diets, how much protein to eat, how many calories to eat. But lads, the thing is, when you get started, when you walk into the gym, as you get going, the motivation builds. Do you know what I mean? You got your exercises, your tracking stuff, your lifting weights, progressive overload, doing more than what you did last time, trying to hit more reps, trying to hit more sets than what you did last time. Your self-belief and your confidence goes up. And as long as you stay consistent, the first week, the second week, the third week, what happens then? The motivation dies down, but what rises is the discipline. Lads, the discipline will beat the motivation every day of the week, especially those cold months, those times you're tired after work, you're coming back, it's dark, it may be raining, it's cold. Can you be asked to walk your ass to the gym, drag your ass to the gym, drive to the gym? No, not really. There's a lot of times I couldn't be asked. But lads, building up the discipline, you show up anyway. And that really does build your character, do you know what I mean? And when that builds your character, self-belief, confidence, that carries over. It's not just in the gym environment. The gym environment's a controlled environment. We control the weight, the sets, the reps, the exercises, the intensity, the frequency of the different exercises. We can control everything, but in the outside world, we can't control that. But that doesn't mean we can't bring that confidence into the outside world, that discipline into the outside world, that self-belief into the outside world. And as your mind transforms and your body transforms, you look in the mirror, lads, you see a different person because you are a different person now. Mind and body changed. You build a muscular, lean, ripped up physique, a jacked physique. You transformed into a 2.0 version of yourself. And with that comes the mindset. You might not have gone for stuff before, and I always say this, it could be a career, you might not have believed in yourself, but the confidence you build up in the gym, the self-belief, knowing that you have transformed, you do go for those opportunities in the outside world. Doesn't matter what job it is, it could be any job. Or you could use the discipline you've built up and the confidence you've built up in yourself to do better at your job. It doesn't matter what job you're doing, you could be staring at a computer screen, but you've got that discipline to stay focused, knowing you're going to get the task done before you leave. Lads, you could be a barista and you're like, no, I'm not leaving until this is cleaned. I take pride in that. I'm not leaving until I take the bins out, until I've done my job. It's all on you. That's all you got is your name. Do you know what I mean? You got the body, that's like an exoskeleton, but all we really have is our name. When we pass, lads, that's all we got is our name on the gravestone. A date, your birth, a dash, and then the end date. What did you do in the dash? Do you know what I mean? A lot of people squander the dash. A lot of people mess around during the dash. A lot of people waste their time during the dash. What are you going to do during the dash? You're going to piss your time away, or you're going to become the person you know you can be, become the best version of yourself, reach your potential, or try and get close to it instead of squandering it, being average, mediocre, a lesser self. You don't want to get to the end of life with loads of regrets thinking, what if, do you know what I mean? Lads, that's why building up the discipline in life will separate you from the pack, because not many people are disciplined. A lot of people can't be asked. I always speak about this, but it's true. I don't say this to hate on people, but no one has much discipline these days. I can look at your physique and I can tell if you're disciplined. If you've got a lean muscular physique, I know you're disciplined. And why is that? You need to be disciplined to obtain. You need discipline to build a physique like that and maintain the thing. You maintain that year round. I know you got discipline. I know you got consistency. I know you consistently turn up. I know you're disciplined when it's all cold and raining and you can't be arsed. When everyone else is comfortable lying in bed with their little blanket, you're out in the rain. It's pouring down and it absolutely sucks, but it doesn't matter because you're still going to get it done. I know you get it done. And what's that mean then? I know who you are. I can trust you. I got that respect for you because I know how hard it is. I know it's tough. I know a lot of other people would give up straight away as soon as the first challenge comes, the first difficult situation. I trust and respect someone who acknowledges the situation may be crap, but does their best anyway to move forward, to stay disciplined, to get the job done. The discipline in your dating life as well. Like transforming your physique and your mind not only gives you a bit of an advantage, I mean, you're more attractive to the opposite sex or whatever. That's the discipline as well, just to keep going, because as soon as the first rejection comes in or the first failure, a lot of people shy away. They're like, oh, that really sucks. I felt so much pain there. But lads, what separates the champions from the losers, the people that keep moving through life, you know, improve their life, is they go through the rejection anyway. The discipline you built up, you know, the confidence, self-belief, that pushes you through. You may get rejected, and does it suck? Yes. Especially the first one, that absolutely sucks. But lads, that's part of life. Not everyone's going to like you. Do you know what I mean? At least you like yourself. I hope anyway. You know when they say it's like, oh, it's a numbers game, you just got to find someone that likes you and you like them. You might not necessarily like the other person. You may be initially attracted to them, but you like their personality. You know, a lot of people you could be initially attracted to find out they're low-key demon-like, or you just don't connect. You know what I mean? It's a numbers game. You have the discipline to push through, knowing that you will eventually find someone that you like. But you can't shy away as soon as the first failure comes in. Do you know what I mean? No. Failure's a part of life. Well, you know, we must know that. And lads, when you've built that discipline, you're like that stable, like reliable person, a good friend. Do you know what I mean? If I have a friend who's in shape, he's ripped up, lean, muscular, you know he's consistent, disciplined, I respect him, I can trust him, I know he's going to follow through with stuff, you know. And I don't just mean he's going to kill it out in the toilet and, you know, follow through with that. Made that joke before. I know that he's going to follow through. If I say, I know I can rely on him. Let's put it that way. If I say, do me a favor, whatever, blah, 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 I know he's going to get the job done. Okay. Not going to half-ass it, you know. Like if a lot of other people be like, oh, I don't know what that was. But a lot of people like be like, oh, yeah, call me out. I know who he is. He's the same person in victory as he is in defeat. Holds himself to a certain standard. I know I can rely. I know I can trust him. And lads, building discipline is an ongoing thing. You don't just be like, oh, I'm disciplined now and that's it. I can just drop everything I'm doing. No, you have to maintain discipline. You could slack off for a week and then you'll find, oh, my discipline is getting rocky, you know. You know, maybe I should sit down and actually not drag my ass to the gym or do this. The thoughts start creeping in again. Lads, discipline has to be maintained. You know, just know that as well. You have to keep doing the things you know you need to do and keep showing up. Discipline trumps motivation. Motivation is good though. You will get motivation to get you kick-started, or motivation when you look in the mirror, you know, after 3-4 months and you realize you transform your body, like, oh yeah, you get a kick of motivation to go up again. But lads, discipline wins every time and transfers into every area of life. And last thing, lads, discipline just strengthens your character. And with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, why not watch another one? I'm sure I'll enjoy it. You got this.